I need to address Mike Cisak. Because Mike Cisak has no concern in either outright lying or allowing the right wing to snow him. No other country in the world has the death violence that we have by gun, by assault weapons, bar none. No other country on this planet, not even countries in the Middle East, have the violence against innocent people like we have in the United States. Mike Cisak says in every single state and country outside the U.S. that has strict or outright bans have higher violent crimes than states in the U.S. that have lower restrictions on guns. That is one of the most, and I try to be nice, but that is one of the most asinine statements even within the United States. If you take a look at where more suicides occur, they occur in red states because of the amount of guns that they have. If you take a look at the violence by where guns are allowed, it is worse than anywhere else. To come out here and the reason I'm addressing this right here, right now, is because I have no interest in having a misinformed, an ill-informed, a disinformed population. Mike Cisak can choose if he wants. I love you, Mike. You can choose to put your head in the sand. You can choose to be willfully ignorant if you want to. But please don't do that to our audience. Don't try or attempt to put that crap into our audience's minds because you're simply absolutely wrong. And what you have just said is a simple lie. Nothing more, nothing less. Continuing. Paul Fleming from Mike Cisak as well. The problem with all laws banning things, you end up with more criminals causing violent crime to spike. It happened in Brazil and Venezuela where guns were banned or tightly regulated. Another lie. That's my part of the world. Guns have been guns have been placed in there by American manufacturers, Brazilian manufacturers, and all of that trying to make a dollar. You put more guns out there and you get more crimes with guns. It goes without saying. It's not, when I say goes without saying, it's what we have already proven. So please stop lying to our audience, please. But he says, not sure about that, Mike. We are the only country that have issues and we don't have tight regulations. Thank you very much. Very intelligent commentary, Breach MCP. Breach says, Mike, because gun shows, etc., no regulations, New York doesn't have these issues and has strict laws. I have heard this argument before and it's not true. They lie. They lie completely. And you know, what happened is, Cisak, I don't know where he gets his information from. Michael Rudnin says, citation, on gun violence, United States is an outlier. Among 64 high-income countries and territories, United States stands out of its high level of gun violence. There you go. There you go. If you want, let me see if it's something that I can put on the screen for. Here it is for those who decide to look. Here is where, look at where the United States stands, okay? I don't know what you're talking about, I don't know what you're talking about, Cisak. Again, try to get valid information. It didn't take Rudnin a hell of a lot of time to show that what you're saying was patently wrong, patently false, misleading, and outrightly dangerous, if not criminally immoral. What you said there, Cisak, criminally immoral, because you're passing on information that would let people believe otherwise and not vote their interest to take these criminally, insanely produced guns off of our markets. It's a killer. It's a killer. Thank you, Rudnin, for finding that information in real time. You are a jewel, sir. I want to put this back up on the screen. Rudnin, and it was deeper than what he said, than what I showed. Here's a disparity. There are the rates of killings for Mr. Cisak, who came here as well with bad information. There it is. There is a disparity of the United States. The closest killings is Chile. And it's less than half of what we have. And then Canada, which goes even orders of magnitude below. So thank you, Rudnin, for putting that out there. That was very, very good for you to find for us. Thank you so kindly.
We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead. Number one, subscribe to our channel, and number two, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.